No one ever told you what impatience would really cost you. In money, in life, and eventually, in yourself. Most losses don't come from bad decisions. They don't come from ignorance or lack of intelligence. They come from using something before you were ready to carry it. People reach outcomes their character hasn't grown into yet. They inherit responsibility their discipline can't support. They gain money their emotions don't know how to protect. And when it collapses, they call it failure. The Stoics were never surprised by this pattern because they understood something most people never stop to consider. Events themselves are neutral. Success is neutral. Money is neutral. Opportunity is neutral. What damages us isn't what happens. It's when it happens. Timing. There is a place where this truth is understood better than almost anywhere else. Deep underground, away from noise, away from urgency, inside wine cellars, beneath old palaces in Europe, beneath stone halls and vaulted ceilings. There are bottles that have been resting for centuries. Bottles sealed before modern markets existed. Bottles older than Mozart, older than empires that no longer stand. And today, people are willing to pay tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars for a single bottle. Why? Not because the grapes were rare, not because the recipe was secret, but because someone had the discipline not to touch it. These bottles aren't just wine. They are patience given a physical form, discipline, restraint, silence, applied over time. Most people explain value through quality alone. Better skills, better strategy, better ideas. But quality by itself does not create value. Sometimes value is created by knowing when not to act. For the Stoics, the outcome was never the obsession. The process was. Imagine a bottle of wine, stored at the right temperature, with the right humidity, protected from vibration, left untouched for decades. No one checks it every day. No one demands results because rushing ruins it. This is where most people go wrong with money. They try to force results before the foundation is ready. They spend before they stabilize. They expand before they understand themselves. They distribute before they can manage. But the market doesn't reward speed. It never has. It rewards timing. From a Stoic perspective, there are very few things you truly control in life. You don't control outcomes. You don't control markets. You don't control other people. But one thing is always yours: when you act. In those wine cellars, there are bottles that are never sold. Even when someone has the money, even when demand is high, because selling isn't always the right move. Money works the same way. Some gains, when used at the wrong time, don't create freedom. They create pressure. Most people don't lose money. They damage it. by touching it too early, by using it before they're ready, by letting impatience decide. What makes a wine valuable isn't just how it tastes, it's how many people were able to leave it alone long enough. Life follows the same rule. Patience is one of the rarest assets in the modern world. And like anything rare, it's expensive. The Stoics never saw patience as weakness. They saw it as power. Because someone who can wait can control their impulses. And someone who can control their impulses can control money. Today, people are searching for a better life. Faster paths, shorter routes, immediate outcomes. But Stoicism offers a hard truth. If the problem is outside you, changing locations might help. But if the problem is inside you, you will carry it everywhere you go. A wine doesn't become valuable because it moves. It becomes valuable because it stays under the right conditions long enough. Money is no different. Real wealth is rarely loud. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't rush. It's quiet, slow, almost invisible, but it lasts. Time respects those who respect it, and money, sooner or later, finds them.